Welcome to Sunday Street, the Poppin' Ass Podcast. It's the coolest host on the Coast Bar. I'm here with my homegirl.
It's Drina, the co-host with the most information, the host of Drina Finds Out. And this week we have the pleasure and privilege to be able to sit down with Ms. Brittany Taylor, the owner and creator of Taste of Decadence, the Sweets Boutique.
Yes.
How you doing?
Yes, I am doing well.
Hey, future
How are y'all?
Check this out. Anybody that come on the streets, we love gifts.
We appreciate gifts when you bring them to us.
Absolutely.
We're gonna put them on the table.
Shit, me. I'm trying, man.
Please do.
While we get them out, tell us what you made for. Tell the people what you made for us.
Okay, so I made you guys the Oatmeal Raisin cookie sandwich. That's what we have here. You got the cookies and cream cake here.
I'm sorry, can you start over again, please?
Sure. Would you like me to say what you have here again?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have an oatmeal raisin cookie sandwich right here in the gold. Then you have the cookies and cream slice, and then you also have the Cruella de Vil brownie.
Okay, I'm gonna try the cookies and cream. But go ahead, Brittany. What made you start baking? Because we jumped off the porch at the fashion show.
Exactly. So it actually started while I was in fashion. Like I was in college, and I just developed this interest to cook and bake. I started watching the Food Network. Like I would come straight out of class, go straight to my dorm and watch Paula Deen, all these different people on the Food Network. So it prompted me to start trying different things. So for years, I started just trying different recipes and stuff like that, and I just fell in love with cooking and baking. And then about 2 years ago, I said, you know what, I'm gonna make this a business.
I didn't even open this up all the way, and you can already smell.
Well, thank you.
The oatmeal cooking.
Yes,
I was like, okay.
Get into it. Let those aromas hit your nose.
I like cookies and cream ice cream, so this is pretty good.
Good, thank you.
God, this smells so good. You might be giving. We'll make oatmeal pies, little Debbie. You might be giving her a run for your money.
You know what? Come on now.
We're gonna sit here and do this on.
So, okay. So, what are your plans? I know that my children, we've been purchasing from you the strawberry cheesecake salad.
Yes.
When I told my children you were gonna be on today, they were like, "Is she bringing some of that?" And I was like, "No, I don't think so." So they want to order a whole cake of nothing but that. So
absolutely.
We need our order in. Can we get it for Easter Sunday?
What is it?
Yes, I'll because it's you. I'll make sure.
It's a strawberry cheesecake salad. So
yeah, it has like cheesecake bites, strawberries, white chocolate drizzle.
I think I saw you post that.
Yes, I added crunch apples to it, so I wanted to elevate it a little bit, and I also added a white chocolate dipped strawberry to it just to kind of elevate it.
The plate. I'm a Food Network guy myself.
Yes.
So where do you get your inspiration for what you're gonna try to create?
All kinds of places. I could just be driving down the road and be like, you know what, I'm gonna make this. See, I love sweets, and I always have since I was a kid, so I know different like flavor profiles and stuff like that. I don't like overly sweet, but I like real rich and decadent stuff, so that's where part of the name came from too. So I'm always like everywhere, whether it's Google, Pinterest, Food Network, whatever. But one thing I like to do when I am researching is make it my own some kind of way. Like I don't just go straight off somebody's recipe. I have to figure out different ways to play with stuff and make it my own so I can, be able to say, yeah, I did that.
I want some ice cream.
That's all you need. Just put your little vanilla right with it.
So
let me put this up.
When it comes to like baked goods, I think like me and my family, like we're kind of we like to really not judge.
Yeah.
But we are just particular critique it, because you see so many pictures like on Instagram and everywhere, like of all these pretty cakes, and I'm never like, oh that's pretty, but I'm like, what do it taste like? Okay. That's how I am. And I always see people like go crazy over stuff, but I'm like, I need to know what it tastes like before I ever even decide to make like a big purchase, because that like what a cake tastes like to me is more important than what it looks like.
Right.
Let me tell you what I really want to do.
What?
I want somebody to come on the street Let me taste something so I can tell them. No, what?
Why you want to record that?
I don't really want to do it.
Yes, you do. And that's
I just want people to know I don't be up here just saying that people's stuff they bring me.
Yeah, well, I understand.
I think that people know that we wouldn't be lying.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, boy. No, cuz.
Yeah, I don't think people. I think people know that we would be honest with people about it.
I agree.
But
that's good. I want to finish it, but I ain't gonna do it right now.
I appreciate it. That means a lot.
I mean, like if you could smell it, it just smells so good.
Yes.
But whenever it comes to baking, I know that it's more of a science than cooking is.
Yeah.
So you gotta be very particular. Like, does it take a lot of trial and error for you to get, like, you want to add your own thing to it? How many times does it take you to get that right without messing up the chemistry of the rest of the dish you're making?
It actually takes a lot of trial and error because I love what I do. And so there's been many late nights where I'll try something like, ooh, I'm gonna put this in there. Ooh, maybe this tastes good with peanut butter. Then it'll come out dry and I'm just like, dang, back to the old drawing board.
Olive & Twist made us taste test.
Yeah, we're taste testers for Olive & Twist. Shout out to Olivia.
We'd love to do that for you.
Yeah, I got y'all. Y'all are gonna be on the taste testing team. I got y'all.
Okay.
Yeah,
and we can let the people know what you got.
You may be the one that have to tell. No, Brittany.
But you know what? For real though, I need that though. You know, I need that honesty, and then you my brother, you my sister. So I need that, for real, because I don't want to just put out anything. Even to this day when people tell me, "Oh, that's so good," whatever, I still be like, you lying or is it good for real? Because my main goal is when people taste my sweets, I want to be like, ooh, oh my God, that hit me. Like, that's delicious. And I get that now, so, that's a blessing, but I just want to keep going and being creative and being different. I don't want to do just the same stuff over and over again.
So what has there been, anything that's been, when it comes to, your customers, have you been surprised by anything? Do they have a favorite or...
I think a lot of people, the favorite is the red velvet, the red velvet cake jars. Those are the ones that really kind of catapulted me into.
I was gonna ask that.
Yeah, the Taste of Decadence was the red velvet cake jars. When I decided to make those and come up with that concept, I think this would be dope. So when I did it and I started getting feedback from it, it was just I gotta have that red velvet. I'm like, okay.
So that was just your item to let you know.
That was the one.
May need to take it serious.
That was the one. Yeah.
It was strange for me to see you do something other than fashion. I ain't gonna lie.
I know, but it's for me, I'm adding slowly but surely that fashion flair to it. That's where the boutique part of it came from, and that's the concept that I plan to have when I open that storefront, because it's coming.
Okay.
The fashion show you threw back in the Gap was my I take this serious moment. Mm-hmm. That was it for me.
Yeah, I believe it. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of both of you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. We
appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
So tell us a little bit more about your idea behind the boutique. You ain't gotta give them everything, but you wanna...
It's I guess my idea pretty much is just adding that fashion, the essence of fashion to it, because that's my first baby. I love fashion. I went to school for it. So to be able to do the sweets, I'm like, okay, because I love fashion, I gotta figure out how to incorporate that into this. Mm-hmm. So I have some ideas of how I want to do that, especially for the storefront, but also too, I want to have sweets. I'm about to have a sweets line. So next is going to be the spring line of sweets. So I'm gonna continue to add that fashion flair.
You gonna have something lemon flavored? I love lemon flavored.
Mm-hmm. So
I like different shit, so that really.
Yeah, I do too. So you're gonna get that spring collection. So maybe I should bring that, a whole collection of sweets that y'all can taste.
Are you gonna get they have They have the cupcake vending machines. Are you gonna have one of those?
Girl,
a vending machine?
Yes, I need that.
Yeah, you do.
I need that.
I saw somebody locally selling a vending machine. I don't know. You probably need one that's climate
kind of
control.
chill. Yeah. I definitely will need something that would be climate control, but that's dope.
Yeah, it
I need
is.
to get on that.
Cause you know it'll be like the middle of the night. Somebody will be like, "Oh, I just need something sweet.
What?
I just need a touch of something sweet."
Okay, and then for you to see that red velvet in that vending machine, you can be like, "Oh
Right.
my god,
Red velvet coming out the red box.
what?" Period.
A few different times when I had girls' night out, you would come with your desserts, or whatever, and they
Yes.
were always a hit when you would come with them then.
Yes.
So yeah, definitely.
Yes, I appreciate that too.
Yes. So besides here on the streets, where they'll be able to find out about you, where else can people reach you?
They can reach me at the Facebook business page is A Taste of Decadence Sweets Boutique. Also on Instagram, ATOD Sweets Boutique Gulf Coast. And then the website is coming. So that's going to be probably about the end of this month. I should have the website together where that way you don't have to, because people stop me all the time and they're like, well, what do you sell? What do you have or whatever? So with the website, you'll be able to go on, see what I have, and you can order whenever you need it. You can order it in advance and stuff like that too.
I like the packaging.
Thank you.
Have you
We were
ever
just talking about that.
Exactly. Yep. That's always that's important.
Have you ever thought about going on one of the baking shows?
I watch them all the time, but I don't know. My nerves get bad.
You should go on Nailed It. You should go on Nailed
You
It.
can't be scared.
I'm not scared. I guess it's just I like baking is therapeutic. Like, you know, I had a little Summer Walker going, you know, something like that.
Man, I love Summer
Me too. What? Me too. So, you know, I had a little vibe. I have the little vibe going, and I really, you know, like to take my time. So I'm scared. Like if I get a little, well, I don't want to say it. I hate saying I'm scared. I'm just a little like nervous.
Yeah.
Because then if they be like, you got 5 minutes and I'm not done, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I can't do it.
Yeah, when you said take your time, I knew the time clock is
That's the main thing.
If you go on like Nailed It, have you ever seen Nailed It on Netflix?
No.
So it's just like people who call themselves like you a real baker. So I really think that with that and your personality, like you down to win.
Yeah.
But you have people who are horrible bakers, but they go on there and they give them like an image to recreate or something to recreate, and they have a time. And so if you have a chance to win like $10,000, but I really think you should go on there.
I need that.
Yeah, we love money on the screen.
So what's the time limit though? How long do they usually have?
I think 2 hours. I think 2 hours or something.
Oh, okay. Well, I might.
But they're only making sweet stuff.
Okay.
That's all.
I might be able to do that.
Yeah.
You just gotta practice and prep before you go.
Right.
I might do that. I might try to do a little practicing and set a little time.
Because you have the personality to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a shot. You never know.
Right. And shout us out. When you
all
win.
the time.
When
All
you
day.
win.
Like, y'all told me to do this. We up, baby. Yes. We won.
Yeah, tell them about the street.
Right. In there.
I know I know Vario mentioned about fashion, but that's what I always associated you with, was fashion. I think a lot of people as well. So when you gonna bring back the fashion shows, Brittany? Are you gonna bring them back?
Yes, I have to. Like, I see the need.
Yeah.
So we got.
Doing the special.
I see the need. So like I've been sitting on it for a long time, and I still like behind the scenes we'll talk about it, but I definitely see the need. I've been in talks with my boy Cedric. You remember Cedric? Cedric. And we got to come back with that heat.
Man, listen.
You know it.
What we just talked about, man, I've been having that idea for so long. Drina just gave me the perfect time. No, I just be.
I understand. It's the process, but it's gonna happen because, you know, I'm trying not. I don't want to let it out the bag because I'm trying. You know how that is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, absolutely.
The doors on the streets is always
open.
Yes, I definitely. I plan to come back for that because what I'm thinking is going to be like
next level.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, man, who the niggas think they is?
Right.
That's
because you gotta come back from the addiction. That was like what, 7-8 years ago?
I don't know real bad with time. I'm just out here living.
Well, I know that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was before like Instagram and everything was popping.
Right, exactly.
Way before Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the time for real to come on back with that heat.
That would have been a dope era of Instagram was out back then.
Mm-hmm.
I happen to like Instagram.
I like Instagram.
I do too. I feel like social media is the move. Like, you know, you got to know how to finesse your way through it. But
right.
For businesses, I think, and, you know, to create that platform, social media is a must.
Especially when you have so many people like visual creatures.
Yeah.
It's better for them because people probably won't read anything in your caption.
They never
But
do.
they'll look at it or they'll watch it.
That's why I like Instagram a little more.
That's why I post pictures of what I'm gonna do, what I'm selling, because me, I'm long-winded. So I'll have
you gotta get your angles.
Yeah.
I know. I have the whole spiel of words. People look right past that.
Right.
But girl, what you selling?
Right.
When is this available?
When is it available?
Right. Like,
ma'am,
you doing all this. I see all these words, but I see this cheesecake under there. What's up?
Right.
I judge the videos I'm gonna watch on by the time. Like, I ain't got time to sit and watch nothing for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they be the best though. You get all kind of gems mixed in with it.
I can get about 6 mediocres in. Each of them.
Nice. 6
mediocres.
I'm on some music, some sports. I might want a podcast for a minute or two.
Yeah.
So
I get it though. Yeah.
People buy anything, you sell it to them, right?
I know that's right. That is absolutely the truth.
Your packaging a good start, to tell you the truth.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
problem.
I've been working. You know, it's a process. Like, I really have been grinding, trying to get that presentation together because we eat with our eyes. And,
Exactly.
you know, I've had some little flops here and there, but, you know, I just never gave up, and I don't plan to. So
I believe that's the whole key to winning.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yep.
People ask me how I feel if like something don't work out. Like if it don't work out tomorrow, I'm still gonna be working. So
I know that's right.
low key, it kind of still worked out.
Right.
Still, because I know it's been plenty of times where certain things I might be down to my last dime trying to buy flour and eggs and stuff like I was telling you about that, and it might just be a complete flop. But it's like, you know what? I know what to do next time. Mm-hmm. Like I'm not gonna give up because that's when you feel yourself. When you just be like, forget it.
Yeah, it's gonna be alright. You don't fail till you give up.
So we talked about where people can find you. Do you do shipping?
That's what I'm working on.
Okay.
I'm working on the shipping because I get a lot of inquiries from people who live in other states about trying to get the sweets, and they want the good stuff, not just the pound cakes and all that. They want the dessert jars, the cheesecakes, because, you know, I do all of that.
Yeah.
So I'm working on that. I hope to have that done by the end of the month because I keep telling people I'm working on it, and I really am. It's a process, but I want to try to close that process so I can get some stuff out for the summer.
Move on to something else.
Yeah.
Holiday season too. What's Easter next weekend?
Yeah.
What about the holiday sales? It's time to put your apron on and go to work.
I hadn't thought about Easter sales. I hadn't even thought about trying to do anything for Easter, but that's a good idea.
Boy, y'all be
you heard it here on the streets.
Y'all be forgetting about Jesus, boy.
Oh, never.
We had a whole sermon when you was gone earlier.
Okay. About to pull out the Marvin South.
Don't do it.
Oh my God.
That's a good idea. I might need to go home and get that together.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it.
You heard it here on the streets.
A lot of people been forgetting that Easter next weekend. That's why I said that.
I think because that like really makes it official that we've been in this a year.
Yeah.
Because last year for Easter I had to make a whole meal. I always cook at home, but you don't make an Easter meal every day because we didn't go to my grandparents' house, so I had to cook a whole meal, and I was like, man, I'm responsible for everything.
Right.
I ain't just gotta bring cups.
Okay.
I gotta cook.
See, I'm a cooker,
everything.
so for me, that's natural that, you know, I'm doing that. Christmas, Thanksgiving, all that. So
that mask, my reminder, man. Like when I put that mask on and go to like Home Depot or Walmart, I'm like, man, we really in a pandemic.
Yes. And I feel like I'm having an outer body experience if I get out my car and forget it. I'm like, I can't breathe. Where's my mask at? And that's crazy.
I actually got my vaccine this week.
Listen, I'm fully vaccinated.
But you still look healthy, so it's all right.
Right, that's what I tell people. I'm fully vaccinated.
I haven't had anything extra grow.
Okay.
Nothing has changed.
Right.
See how I go for you. If it go good for Drina, I'm going to get back.
Yeah.
Listen, I have been fully vaccinated since like the beginning of March, and it's what, the end. I'm still here.
I just feel like this is the streets, but I'm really going to the streets this summer. This summer I'm gonna be out in the streets.
I'm in the streets too.
Streets call.
I cut out my hair off. I gotta be outside.
Period.
It's a hot
Baby,
girl
you doing
summer
it. I
all
love it.
summer.
I love it.
Thank you.
I think the last hot girl summer damn near was the reason.
Listen, I'm
For
gonna
the
have
pandemic?
That's
a
why
warm.
we here right now.
I'm gonna do a warm girl summer.
Warm
So
girl,
keep,
okay.
mediocre.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm gonna keep it
I
warm.
understand.
Yeah, because if
I
I
got
get
you.
hot, ooh, it's gonna be a problem.
I can't do all of it because I said my husband's gonna find me on the streets.
Now, okay.
So I can't do too much in the streets.
Shit me. It's going down.
Don't do it.
So
Don't bring back the
No,
2012.
I'm just speaking on Sunday. I ain't
On
talking about the
Sunday
real
street.
streets.
Okay.
I'm going down on
Sunday
Sunday
Okay.
streets.
Okay. There you go.
I'm saying not the real streets.
That's the way to do it.
So
I'm proud of
Brittany,
you.
back to fashion. You were around when street geeks originated.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just
I
so
told you.
proud of
Kind
you.
of jumped out the porch at Brittany Fashion Show.
I remember you have a picture of you walking
Yeah.
in a fashion show.
Yes.
I still see people with those street geek shirts on.
Yes.
I do not have one.
What?
Are you kidding?
Other people walking around with them
I
on.
used to just give them away, man. You know,
It's a
times were different,
keepsake.
man. The money was coming, the money was
Oh,
going.
yeah.
You can have
Oh,
these.
It was a different time.
You can have these shirts.
That was such
Every-
a dope time, though.
Every
Like,
season
I
was hot
mean,
girl, hot boy season.
What? All the time. It wasn't no hot girl summer. It was just all year round. And that fashion show was
I'm finna
like,
bring it back.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Take City back to where they used to be.
Let's go. Let's do it. I'm so
Bring the
ready.
M-Bar back.
Now these youngsters shoot too much right now.
Okay, we gotta start off with a little fashion show.
Yeah.
We might
Now
need
we
a
gotta
little
get it back to where it
security.
used to be.
Yeah, I really do feel like it's been a drought, like for real. Like I know some, people are doing like fashion and that's dope. Like I love to see it, but it's time. That energy, like it's really time because that Addiction fashion show, it's on YouTube.
It was a good time.
It was real good.
I think they blocked ours.
What?
Yeah, we had stole music and stuff.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But it was
It's all good. I know how to work my way around it now. So.
Yeah. It's going down. I'm looking
We bringing
forward
it
to
back.
the summer.
You know, we're gonna talk about it.
Absolutely. We gotta be about it.
We all about getting to the next destination on the streets.
I'm ready. My seatbelt already on.
Yeah, I'm overbooked and I don't care.
Now.
I'm overbooked and I do not care.
Okay.
Oh.
It's gonna be all right. But
Yes.
Brittany, we most definitely appreciate you coming through on the streets and bringing us
Thank you
gifts.
for having me, guys.
Once again, if you come to the streets, we love gifts.
We appreciate them.
Yeah.
Love them.
And I can tell.
Yeah.
Yes.
I ate the rest of the cake on break.
Yeah.
We said we was gonna bring some to our kids, but they might not make it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna bring them
I didn't do
the
it,
oatmeal and not let them split the brownie up. It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Brittany, you
appreciate
gotta
it.
come back, man.
Absolutely. When we get this fashion stuff popping off, it's a must.
I just told you, I already got a deadline. It's way sooner than later. So
Okay, well then you need to be letting me know that like today.
We're gonna let you know.
Yeah,
We're
for
gonna
sure.
keep you
so
posted.
come back.
Yes.
And let's do it. Bring more snacks and treats.
I will.
Put us on the
I'll make
taste.
sure I give you two.
Yeah, put us on the taste test
Two of
thing.
each. Yes, y'all are gonna be on there. The spring line that I come out with, I'm gonna bring that to y'all
Gotcha. We'll be ready.
before anybody else gets it.
We'll be
Streets
here.
Get it first.
We ain't going nowhere. See y'all next week.